Spare Storm here. Just thought I could make a quick video about Forge bosses. So if I go into my cards real quick, this is my current deck from the last event. I'm going to use this deck for the Forge bosses. So pretty much all the relics and everything, they're all basically dark gem spawners. So I have the Angel's Band there, then I have the 2 wands from the previous event, as well as the Dark Crystal Blade, which I got from a legend pack. And yeah, it basically just spawns 1 dark gem in the beginning of the battle. And then yeah, of course I have a attack booster relic. Okay, so the reason why I'm going to use this deck for my setup is because of the strategy with Forge bosses. So if I open it up, you'll see what I mean. Okay, so once you get to the Forge boss page, you'll basically see each Forge boss level. Each level corresponds to an affinity in the game. So you'll have one for water, light, fire, earth, and dark. So basically defeating a Forge boss, getting 3 stars in a level, I don't know if it's 1 star or 2 star, I've only gotten 3 stars per level. From my experience, getting a 3 star on a Forge boss level, it gives you corns, and it gives you some type of material, can't remember the name off the top of my head. I'll have to look that up in order to get an idea of what it is. But I know for the Goblin King for a fact you'll get a level 6 or 6 star guild versus guild defense relic. So the Forge boss, how it works is if like we open it up, the pop-up box, I just tapped on the question mark over there at the top. Basically the strategy is the main thing I want to focus on. So it says that each week the Forge boss will have different strengths, weaknesses, and skills. So using the event heroes and relics will give players a boost in defeating the boss. I know some of you are thinking the current event, which was the Dark Commander event, what am I saying? It's currently over. Well, technically for Forge boss, it's not over until the next event begins. Or in this case, until this weekend. So until Saturday at midnight, you'll still have a chance, midnight Eastern time, you'll still have a chance to attack these Forge bosses with the Earth Commander cards. And if you don't have the event monsters and cards, that's alright. At least try to put a deck together that you think is strong enough to attack one of these bosses. I mean, yeah, so today I'm just gonna try to go for the Tiny Trouble, which is the water affinity at the top, and then the Goblin King. So obviously the Goblin King is gonna be the hardest one for me to do, because the last time I used my cards for defeating the come on, I gotta swipe. The last time I used my cards for defeating the Forge bosses, I used the Water Slayer deck. And if you wanted to see quickly what you can get from each boss, you can go to my profile page, and it's my 5th dot. I know here it's 3, but on the profile it's the 5th dot team. You can basically see all of the Forge bosses you get corresponding to each affinity. So yeah, and you can easily just look at my profile, look at the backs of the cards, and read about them. I'm gonna try to keep this video as short and concise as possible, straight to the point. So yeah, let's get started.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, race all of these broken dreams in flight, and we'll fly.
There's a little marker right there next to the health bar of the Forge boss. It's a 1. That means it's gonna attack in that many turns.
Yeah, we'll fly.
So if you don't have the VIP, you can just watch a 30-second video and get back into the action. I'm just gonna revive. And now all of my skills have loaded. the Water Slayer event, I used the Water Slayers, and I was going against the World Eater boss, which is the Green Affinity boss, the second Forge level from the bottom. And since water, it's 50% weaker than Earth, I believe. Yeah, you lose 50% damage when you attack against that affinity. So obviously, I have a Dark Commander Dark Commander deck. So it's gonna be good against the Sphinx's Riddle, which since it's a light, I'm gonna try to go for the Goblin King and see how that works. This is going to be the tough one, but then again, I have 2 turns in this time to take down this Forge boss. Again, I'm seeing that next to the health bar on the Forge boss. Okay, let's get started. Dark bosses, when you're fighting against, if you have a dark team and your monster's affinity is dark, then you basically lose 50% attack. That's why it says it's armor, because you're losing that you're losing your damage points. So yeah, basically, I can't get anything from defeating a Forge boss because I've defeated it once. So I only get XP and golden gems, and gems because I ranked up, obviously, but I just use this as a daily dungeon now, and it's just great for getting XP. It's a great way that I use to rank up. But for you first timers that are out there still, you're gonna get really nice items from this. So yeah, thanks for staying tuned, watching this video. If you have any questions or any comments, concerns, please let me know on the Line app, and I'll get back to you. And if you want me to go over any topics, any other topics, just let me know, and I'll be glad to go over them. Again, this is Sparrow Storm. Thanks for watching. Signing out now.